Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. I didn't expect to go to George Fox's School in Oregon, but somehow I came down here and I ended up loving it. Fell in love with most of the students and the atmosphere. I've grown a lot at Fox, just knowing who I am more and like what I want to do, what my passion is. And I learned that it's just all about people.
Coming into college, I knew that I didn't know a lot of things, but I thought I knew what all those things were. If that makes sense, I would tell myself, you don't know, and you don't know what you don't know.
Coming into Fox, I knew who I was as a person in myself, but I didn't know who I was in Christ, really. I had a connection with him, but I think there was just clearly something more that I was longing after.
I came in very naive, and I'm leaving a lot wiser. When you see just how incapable you seem, or especially when you don't believe that you have what it takes, just depending more on God. It's less about us and more about him, and just seeing who he is through those experiences. And when you feel your weakest, you see just how big and strong God is. My sophomore year, I had an experience where I had very good friendships, and they were deep. And because of some hardships through those, just because any relationship tends to go through that, I experienced some pain. After I went and studied abroad, I experienced some healing through that, and how Christ continued to love despite betrayal and everything else.
One of my biggest struggles while I've been here at Fox is maintaining momentum through academics. They haven't been a forte of mine at all. Mostly all the men in my family joined the military right out of high school, like in high school. And I wanted to break that line of not going into the military, but like doing something different, being an anomaly in my family, and hopefully create a path for my future generation of my family, of the Thibaults, to doing what they want to do, what their passion is.
One of the most transformational moments of my career here at Fox actually happened this year, and it was when I was talking with one of my teammates here at the baseball field, and he was telling me a little bit about his story. He had mentioned how his dad had passed away. The way he carried himself, his attitude on and off the field was so motivating to me, and he personally mentioned that God was the reason for that. He said, without God, I wouldn't be here today doing the things I am. I wouldn't have the attitude I have today, and I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Going through the William Penn Honors Program has given me new language to engage with my faith. Being exposed to such a wide variety of forms of thought, and then also getting to dive deeper into theological texts and the Bible has allowed me to really grapple with the questions that I had when I came into school and figure out what are the things that I really believe in and why, and then what are the things that I'm okay not knowing.
Faith means seeing who I am in light of who God is. Coming from Romania as an immigrant and just constantly moving a lot, I dealt with a lot of unknown, and I think that's why I tend to want to have this control in my life. Oftentimes, when I look in the future and it's very scary, I look back and I realize just how faithful God has been up to this point.
The relationship I had with God previously, I felt like it was more transactional, but in that moment, he kind of showed me that he doesn't care who you are or where you've come from or how many mistakes you've made in the past. He just cares about your connection with him and who you are now and what you want to become.
There's definitely times throughout Fox where my relationship with God was put on pause, and I wanted to do my own thing, like make my own decisions. God never slips away, no matter what. He never walks away, and he's always there with me. He's always listening and always providing.
I don't have all the answers. I don't know all the things that I'm going to be doing next, but I have faith that he'll be with me.
Whatever comes in our lives, like if it pushes us towards God, then it is something that is good.